Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And, Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put on a great game, and they've...
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. No chance to catch it.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. The Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't make the catch across the middle. It'll bring up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's looking to scramble. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And the runner takes off to his right. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's caught at the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to make a big play downfield.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Morton. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit just before the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or 2.
Well, that's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
This try is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Setting the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 7-yard gain. Sets up a 3rd and 3.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the 1st down here on this next play.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going?
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is he, and he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
We're to BAT, so the lead is now 21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. The sack sets up 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. And this is going to be a safety. So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's not a huge game here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that does...
He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the right here. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab, makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. Goes to his right side there for the completion. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And tackled after a small pickup there. 3rd down coming up after that running play. And the quarterback dropping back, airing this one out toward the sideline. And the ball is picked off. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Chris, we get so caught up on these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback...
Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Pass caught. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll call for the fair catch here. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the defense look slow that time.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Oh, the read option here. The quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense, very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Fielded at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the power powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff running right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Aiming for the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes comes the Tigers offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Finds his target. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Memphis getting set for the 1st and 10 now. A handoff from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Point after, not right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to.
Will he score here? Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter. No running. Handed off to the running back. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And Perkins Ole Miss on top. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? And that pass falls incomplete.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So they get 3, but the margin is still huge.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. Important second down play coming up. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The ball is caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He has first down yardage at the 46. The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the freshman making an impact play there. And a timeout stops the clock, with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. 2nd down now after the sack. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.